So this is the time of year when many people find themselves challenged with upper respiratory infections. The symptoms associated with clearing these infections can literally last weeks and can ever even be challenging. Many people eventually go to see their family medical doctor, and most actually end up taking antibiotics, even though the doctor never performs a culture to actually verify if the infection is viral or bacterial. So you may not know it, but the physician's desk reference clearly states that antibiotics should not be prescribed unless a culture reveals the presence of a bacterial infection. See, just this week, 3 different practice members came in, and they told me they were taking antibiotics without a culture being performed. I can't believe it. One of these 3 people told me that her doctor must have guessed right, because she definitely was feeling better since she had started taking the antibiotic. Her fever had diminished, her coughing had decreased, and her energy had begun to return within 2 days of starting the medicine. Wow. Many people make this mistake believing that because symptoms begin to disappear when taking a medication, that the medication is the reason they're feeling better and that they're on their way to a cure. See, you have to understand that when you begin to see symptoms, it's really your body beginning to clear the infection that had already taken hold. See, once a symptom appears, it means that your body's innate wisdom has identified a problem and is taking steps to eliminate the problem. So now let's say that your body's in full swing in eliminating a virus, and you have all the signs and symptoms, things like fever and headache, chills, lethargy, runny nose, and a cough, you name it. Then you introduce an antibiotic, a powerful drug whose name literally means against life. But you don't have a bacterial infection for this antibiotic to work on, only a viral one, upon which antibiotics literally have no effect whatsoever. So you ask yourself, which of these two, a virus or a chemical poison, is a more immediate threat to your well-being? The answer, of course, is the antibiotic is a much more urgent problem. And as such, your body immediately takes steps to eliminate the poison antibiotic. One of the things that the body's innate intelligence does in order to accomplish this is to temporarily stop trying so hard to eliminate the virus. And as a result, your symptoms begin to go away. Unfortunately, many misinterpret this as a sign that the antibiotic is making you well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you should never take antibiotics. I'm simply saying that all the proper protocols must be followed in order to avoid doing more harm than good to your body and our society. See, numerous articles are being written on the superbugs that we've actually created, and we're continuing to create due to the improper use of antibiotics. Finally, realize that flies don't cause garbage. See, you wouldn't look at a pile of garbage and complain that the flies caused it. Flies can only live and thrive in an environment that's favorable for them to do so. Your body is normally strong and resistant to outside stresses, including viruses and bacteria. If an infection is incurred in your body, it means that some process has been gradually changing your normally healthy and resistant environment to something much more favorable for some critter to come calling and set up house in. So make sure to begin living a health-creating lifestyle this holiday season, including creating a peaceful environment, laughing as much as possible, and deep breathing, and lots of clean water, a high-energy diet, and a balance of movement and rest, including enough sleep and exercise. But last but not least, make sure you get your nervous system regularly checked, and maybe during this time, maybe add an extra adjustment in during the holiday season to ensure that your life force is flowing from above down, inside out, as completely as possible. See, the biggest challenge that we run into is during this holiday season, we get distracted. All of our routines change. All the normal things that we do stop being normal, and we can't figure out why our immune systems become weak. I want you this holiday season to claim being the very best you, claim being the very best healthy you, claim doing the things that are the very best for you. There are 5 things that you need to do. You need to have your max mind, you need to have your nervous system working, you need to have the right nutrition, you need to exercise and remove toxins. If you try all those things during this holiday season, the season, which is really just 2 days, will actually could possibly be one of the best holidays that you've ever had. So don't let 2 days ruin the rest of your year, and so that we can start off the next year at 100%. Make it a great day. Thinking of you. Have a great Dr. Osborne.